will ensure that the future of crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in the USA, not driven overseas. I will support the right to self-custody. To the nation's 50 million crypto holders, I say this with your vote. I will keep Elizabeth Warren and her goons away from your Bitcoin. And I will never allow the creation of a central bank digital currency.
All right, bull runners, welcome back to the channel. So lots has happened in the past 24 to 48 hours in the crypto space with Donald Trump coming out and supporting, Bitcoin, the rest of the crypto market. So this year, looking massively bullish as Bitcoin is sitting upwards of $70,000 and the rest of the markets are doing pretty good over the past 24 hours. So lots of new people are going to be coming in this market, going to coinmarketcap.com and seeing that there's 2.4 million cryptocurrencies, and they're going to be wondering what are the best cryptos to buy now, what cryptos have that 100x potential, not only for 2024, but for the rest of this bull run. So in this video, I'm going to talk about a project that is launching tomorrow as we get into what's taking place right now and over the next few months that you need to be ready for in the altcoin market. So as always, you guys understand these videos are purely for educational, informational purposes only. You know that crypto carries risk, including, potential loss of your income. And as you guys know, I create these videos for educational and informational purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. And by watching these videos, you guys obviously understand that crypto is very risky. You could lose money in these markets. So if you're not willing to take full responsibility for your investments, then don't buy, don't sell anything we talk about in these videos. All we do is provide real-time updates and news only. So always do your own research. Watch out for scammers in the description below. And as always, comment 777 if you guys are feeling blessed. Comment 777 if you're feeling bullish. And if you're going to become the first millionaire in your family tree, confirm it by tapping the subscribe button. Let's run it. All right, bull runners, welcome back to the channel. So when we look at coinmarketcap.com and we click over the past 24 hours, we can see the top projects that are either down or up. And if you look right now, some of the top projects that are up right now are Floki, Bonk, Dog with Hat, the top three. And then you got Jasmine, Book of Meme, and some other projects. So meme coins are more than likely going to be some of the main leaders for this bull run rally. But the other sectors of crypto that are going to do very, very well that you need to be aware of artificial intelligence and gaming. Now, if we look right here, TradingView, and we compare the crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin now compared to the past, about 912 days after the all-time high back in November of 2021 is roughly where we're at right now. We're on the monthly chart, whereas 912 days back to July of 2020 after the all-time high, we were right here. And you guys can see what happened after July of 2020. The altcoin market rallied up, 1,700%, so pulled a 17x. And this bull run is arguably going to be way bigger because of the trillions of dollars that are going to be flowing in, not just from the presidential election, but from mass adoption from banks, financial institutions. BlackRock, Fidelity gave crypto the green light with Bitcoin ETFs, and now there's Ethereum ETFs and potentially other ETFs like Solana, XRP, Chainlink, and others down the road that they're confirming that most likely will be coming. So when we look at the MACD right now, the moving average convergence divergence, where we were back in July of 2020 before that massive bull run really took place, then we look at the left-hand side of the screen, we're just at the tip of the iceberg right now before altcoins absolutely take off. And a lot of people wonder which altcoins are going to absorb the vast amount of that liquidity that flows into the market. So there's three sectors, artificial intelligence, meme coins, and then gaming. And on the gaming sector, the reason why I believe gaming is going to do very, very well is because it's easy to understand. You understand how complicated crypto can be with all this terminology, ZK sync, layer 2s, layer 1s, different DeFi protocols, lending, staking, borrowing, liquidity pools, all that different stuff just gets overcomplicated for the masses, wherein like 0.001% of the population in crypto really understand it because their minds work that way. Whereas the masses, what do they understand? Well, they understand games. And so when the play to earn sector of crypto and blockchain gaming starts to take off, we're going to see a lot of these projects absolutely explode from where they are right now. And the number one project in the gaming space is Immutable IMX at a $3.5 billion market cap. The whole entire gaming sector crypto is only 27 billion, and people think that that's a lot of money, but that's not that much right now. And over the next year, seeing trillions of dollars flow into the crypto sector, gaming is going to absorb a large chunk of that. Now, last bull run, there was a project called Illuvium that did very, very well, and this project pulled, if we go to charts.cointrader.pro, a 7,000% from all the way down here. And of course, everything got wrecked in the bear market, so it did drop, but it went upwards of $1 billion market cap. And this is just one one of many projects in the gaming sector, like Axie Infinity, rallied massively. Decentraland pulled an insane bull run. And a lot of these other projects not only did well, but they're currently sitting at like a $200 million market cap for Treasure's Magic, $171 million for Portal. C2Fi Fund is at $146 million, Myriad at $127 million, Nakamoto Games at $128 million. So a big question people ask us is like, okay, which one of these gaming projects is gonna do the best? While a lot of the mid-cap projects that are between $100 million and $1 billion will do pretty well, they could do like a 5, 10, 15, or a 20x. Where the big money is made is in the micro-cap projects and the projects that have yet to launch, which is the purpose of this video, that are sitting sub 100 million and sub $10 million market caps. Because if you can spot these projects, guys, beneath the $10 million market caps that are just fresh off the launch before anybody discovers them, then that's how you get the 50x, the 100x, even the 500x, and yes, the 1000x gains that can make up for a bad portfolio that has had 80% or 90% losses if you've just been in projects that haven't moved over the past few months or years. Now, obviously, newer projects have a massive amount of risk, so I'm not telling you to go out there and just buy every new project that launches. You need to do your own due diligence, and we never recommend to buy or sell anything on this channel. I just bring you the news on what's happening and projects that pop up that fit that narrative, that are primed to make massive moves the entire bull run based on what's currently happening right now. So what we want to do is we want to find the most successful projects, and we want to see either projects that are launching that are very similar to them, or that are launching within their ecosystem as either a launchpad project or are being backed by them to gain mass adoption. So for example, IMX is the number one project in the space at a $3.5 billion market cap, and one project that is launching tomorrow that's listing on MEXC and Uniswap, that's an official immutable IMX partner that you definitely want to keep on your radar, is Landrocker, or LRT. Now, this project is sponsoring today's video. I only do review videos for projects that I think will do very, very well, but I also don't make any guarantees because I'm not in control of this project. But let me share with you what they're doing and why this project is geared up to make some massive moves. So first thing we need to understand the crypto space is what makes a project move and the multiplier potential of a project based on what they're launching at. So for example, the LRT token right here on their website, if you guys go to landrocker.io, they're listing on Uniswap and MEXC, and you can see the countdown timer depending on when you're watching this video. So you want to go check this out right now, depending on when YouTube pushes this video to you, and scroll down here and you'll see why it has that 100x potential, because they're launching at a $1.5 million initial market cap. And so when you look at other GameFi competitors that are around the $30 to $150 million range on coinmarketcap.com, a lot of these projects, guys, have rallied upwards of $1 billion market cap and hundreds of millions of dollars. And some of them didn't even have their games out during the last bull run, and they were pulling 100 million, 200 million, 300, even $500 million market caps just off the narrative of play to earn gaming alone. Now, is that sustainable? Obviously not, because you need a viable product, you need strong utility, you need a long-term game plan, and the customers, which are the users that are going to play the game, to make a project successful. But I'm just telling you the facts of where the money is made in the markets is in the anticipation of a release of the roadmap of what these projects are preparing to do. So as I scroll down here, and you guys see a lot of these projects like Alien Worlds, $81 million market cap, GameFi.org, $66 million, Star Atlas, $64 million. Star Atlas was crushing it, and they didn't even have a game ready for the longest time. And so as the further down this list we get into these projects that no one's really ever heard about, the branding and or the graphics of their game and the team can't hold the torch to what Landrocker is doing. And one of the biggest reasons why is because Landrocker is a free play to earn multiplayer game, and the parent company that's working on this project is called Infinite 8, that has 20 years of experience. So this isn't just some startup company that's just getting into the crypto space. They've worked on some major game titles, and they're now working on their groundbreaking label to help seamlessly adopt millions of traditional gamers into the world of Web3 blockchain gaming with passive income opportunities. So in terms of the game, Landrocker is going to allow the players to explore over 79 quintillion unique planets. So that's 790,000 times more than the stars in the Milky Way galaxy. And I think it's even more than the successful game that came out called No Man's Sky, where each planet boasts its own distinctive environments, ecosystems, different wildlife, living biomes. And similar to games out there that you guys have probably seen, like Helldivers, Landrocker's story evolves based on your choices, where you continuously change with each different season. There's different enemies, different gear and challenges that are introduced with each weekly update that their team is putting out there. And if you guys go to their Twitter and you scroll down, you can see all of those updates, and a lot of the characters in the game that you're going to be like shooting, whether it's the aliens or whatever it may be, are hand drawn. So this isn't just thrown together really quick. They've been working on this for the past year plus, and it's only going to continue to get better over time as the development team improves on the graphics and the user interface. So it not only shows how hard the team is working, but also provides full transparency in their development process, because a lot of teams keep stuff a secret, and you don't even know if they're really working on anything other than just the token to try and make some quick money in the market. So what's going to make this game different than a lot of other games out there, I know you're thinking, is they're utilizing smart contracts using ZK technology to conceal the rewards for the mining based on, the rovers. And so the location of the rewards is going to be a mystery where no one knows, not even the developers that put it into the game. Kind of like how geocaching works in a way, but obviously different because it's on the blockchain. But this approach is going to ensure an equal chance for everyone who plays the game to discover these rewards as they navigate all these different planets. And they're occasionally going to run contests where they give bigger rewards like Bitcoin, Ethereum, different cryptocurrencies. For example, in the Bitcoin hunt, players have the chance to mine a planet with the rovers to, find a Bitcoin. And they did that during their launch stage or the pre-launch stage before the listing. So on their website, landrocker.io, if you click on play, you can see the downloadable game coming soon. Navigate planets, conquer terrain, discover hidden resources. And you have diverse modes, 3D exploration, battle royale, city conquest, different thrilling material hunts and more. So when we talk about the token LRT, there's different utility and benefits of this token, to be used in game and also out of the game too. So in terms of the game utility, you could purchase fuel, which powers your rovers, and you can purchase different blueprints with the LRT token, and then you craft and you fuse NFT game assets together to make them unique, and then you can mine high value rewards like LRT, Ethereum, and Bitcoin for different competitions like the Bitcoin hunt, where they're going to do weekly leaderboards and prizes. And then inside their governance, you can stake for DAO voting rights, where essentially you lock away tokens for passive income, where you can earn extra LRT, fuel, and rovers that you can upgrade to play in the game. So not only are they capitalizing on the play to earn sector as that makes a comeback, which I can guarantee you guys that play to earn gaming will make a comeback as it did last bull run. A lot of people aren't really focusing on that. They're using the word GameFi right now, but they're going to capitalize on 3 sectors. That's play to earn, play to win, and play to liberate. So play to liberate is where you dive into battles to free endless planets from alien control. So you're running around basically blasting up these aliens. So it'd be fun, like first person or third person shooter, successfully liberating these planets sets them up for mining, which unlocks new gameplay options where all players start with free basic weapons and gear, and then you upgrade from there. And then the play to earn model is once a planet is liberated from all these aliens that you shoot, the players can mine it using rovers to gather materials and blueprints essential for crafting new gear and upgrading your equipment. And then the play to win model is on specific planets. Players can mine using special mining rovers to find different cryptocurrency rewards hidden using their ZK technology, and no one knows the position of the rewards, not even the developers. So that transparency adds that competitive edge to the gameplay and makes it addicting, because they're not just going to hide these rewards on a planet that only the team would understand where it's at. So it's just fair across the board for all the players. Now, Landrocker also has a light version of the game, and it's just web-based right now, being suitable for players, who prefer that quicker, hassle-free mining experience. And they had about 70,000 plus players for the beta soft launch. So imagine that, guys, 70,000 plus players testing out the light version. That's a world of difference than the pro version. And they're launching at only a $1.5 million market cap. So I'm not making any guarantees that this project will do well, but what we want to do is understand based on what it's launching at, what the FDV is compared to other projects, because there's a thing called fully diluted valuation, which is the fully diluted market cap. Essentially, just what this means is when you see a fully diluted market cap of $1 billion and you see the market cap of 190 million, as the project, like for example, Big Time, I'm not going to put this project on blast here, but if the fully diluted market cap is so massive and the market cap is small, that's going to allow a lot of price suppression to happen as early VCs, the tokens that are staked away that get unlocked during their vesting schedule, get dumped onto the market. And so we want to make sure that if a project is launching, they're launching at a very low market cap and a very low fully diluted that's comparable to the market cap. So it's going to be under $10 million for Landrocker. So that's a big plus, because you guys are hearing about this early right now before they get listed in the morning. I think it's like 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Uniswap, and I think 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on MEXC. So definitely keep LRT on your guys' radar for the entire month of June and the rest of this bull run. And I highly encourage you, go to landrocker.io, read their white paper, educate yourself on a project like this. Don't just go and buy a project like this right now upon listing. Take some time, do your due diligence, because the more that you learn, obviously, the more that you earn. And if this project does well, then awesome. If not, awesome. Either way, we're preparing for the biggest altcoin bull run in history by backing up our truck all the way to the bank, grabbing the bags, packing them and stacking them, leaving no bags left behind, because we believe the spending power of the dollar is going down in value. That's a fact based on inflation. Blockchain tech, distributed ledger technology, cryptocurrencies are going up in value. That's the truth. And together, we're all going camping on the beaches of the moon. So if you're ready to become the first millionaire in your family tree with crypto, and you want to get early access to our underground guidebook to become a crypto millionaire when it's released, then all you need to do right now is go to bullrunners.com, and you're going to get exclusive early access to alerts on explosive altcoins with timely notifications about high potential projects before they hit the mainstream market. You're also going to get access to daily market analysis videos where you can watch daily videos like this to stay up to date on the latest trends and updates in the cryptocurrency market. And you're also going to receive pro trading strategies and tools for you to access proven trading tips and institutional grade indicators to refine your trading strategy. So don't miss out on the launch of our new underground guidebook called Altcoin Secrets that's going to help you discover the next 100x altcoin. All you need to do to get early access is go to bullrunners.com, click the button on the page, put in your best email address, and you'll be instantly subscribed for the early bird list when it's released. We know you're going to love it.